don't know where to go, I don't know what to say. Here or downtown, guess I'm thinking of us. I can run into you, 'cause you're still in my hometown. I see the crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through to make those rainbows in my mind. When I think of you sometime, and I want to spend some time with you. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Building candles in the sky. Just the two of us. You and I. Look for love, time for tears. Wasted water's all that is, and it don't make no flowers grow. Things might come to those who wait, not for those who wait too late. We gotta go. Right. Hello, everyone. Come join with your camera, join with your microphone. I want to see your faces. Mimi, I see your smile. Hello, everyone. So happy you guys have joined. This is exciting for me because this is my first time. My first time to actually have my own meeting organized by me. And it's really nice to see faces that I know and faces that I love. Hello, everyone.
Smile. Still, I can't smile, but I'm trying.
But you look really good. I don't see, the light is really...
Because camera is very bad, that's why it's not good quality and it covers my face.
looks perfectly fine. I don't think it's only about the camera. Guljan, I'm so happy you came. It's been a long time. How are you?
I'm fine. And you?
Too, me too. Do you see the other young faces who joined? Tanya and Nastya, hi.
Mimi, this is
Hi.
probably the first time you see my sisters. No, you saw them at the wedding.
Yeah, I joined your wedding
Awesome.
and I was a witness. Hello.
Yes, okay, okay.
And I still remember their beautiful dance.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Performance, sorry, performance.
Right. Tanya, do you remember Mimi?
Yes.
Mhm. What do you remember of that day?
Oh. Oh. Um. She was your friend in a wedding. How say? I don't know.
Yes,
She
she was
helped
my
you.
best friend. Yes. Mm-hmm.
It was a wedding. And she helped us. I remember.
Mm-hmm. Very good. So, before we go any further, let me I want to let you get to know each other, and I also want you to maybe tell to each other how do you know me, and then I will tell you how do I know you. So we can. So the contest of today meeting is first impressions, right? So I want to start with how do we already know each other? And maybe we can remember the days when we met for the first time. And how do you remember those days? You can share that story with the other students. And then we'll get to know each other and impressions of each other on each other. Okay?
Okay.
I have an amazing story about that.
Oh, all right. So Mimi, then you start. Tell your amazing story.
How we met? Okay, first you met with my best friend, so Mete. Now is your husband and your baby's father,
Yes.
which still I cannot believe it.
Trust
And
me, I too, I also can't believe so many things happen in this few years. Yes.
how we know you? My best friend Mete is like my brother. Met with you, and you were talking, and I was giving him to dating tips on your first date. Then
Okay.
we find each other to face to face. We met face to face after a few time later, and after a day we start sharing memories and our stories to each other, and it's all about energy and vibes. When I see you, I feel so comfortable, and I feel so safe that she can be my sister. Even you're gonna break up, or you don't know future, even you're gonna break up or not, but I knew that from first date you can be my sister, so we can be very close friends, and I really can trust you and share everything about my life.
Hmm.
This was my first impression about you.
I think this feeling is mutual. So, Guljan, if you could catch, Mimi is the connecting link also between me and my husband. Before my husband became my husband, she was his best friend. She still is his best friend, but now she's my best friend as well.
So I can say in Turkish, Gülcan knows it very well. I'm görümce right now. Do you know the meaning
Okay.
of görümce?
Anladım, understand. I think the watcher.
The görümce means, so we call görümce, how to say, the brother's wife. So I'm
Uh-huh.
your görümce in Turkish.
Okay. Right. Very interesting. My story of how I met Mimi, I knew that Mete has a girl, a friend, like a friend who is a girl. And at the time, you guys lived in the same apartment. They lived in the same apartment. And when I was talking to my husband, that days it was my no one. He was someone I was talking to. I knew that there was a Mimosa, a very good girl who spoke English. And I think that because of Mimi, I felt comfortable spending. It was Ramadan together, right? We met during
I
iftar.
believe so. I believe so. Maybe
Yes.
before even.
No, before, yes. So For the second date, my boyfriend, or I don't know, my date, came all the way to Alanya. And he didn't ask me. I asked if he could take me back to Istanbul. But I felt comfortable traveling in a car with the man I don't know very well because Mimi was there.
Exactly right.
Yes. So because he met with Mimi, with his, like a very good friend, and she's a girl, and I felt very comfortable traveling. So our first meeting with Mimosa, we spent 7, 8 hours in the car, listening to music, dancing to music, singing to, I don't know, Tarkan, I think,
Yeah,
was there
mini
too.
music, yeah, Tarkan, and who else before this? Mini music, Turkish, Russian, English. It's a long
Yes,
way.
yes, it was a long way, and we talked and we laughed and we were just dancing, singing. So it was a very young vibe, very energetic, very
Still we
beautiful.
are. Still we have that vibe and energy.
I'm a mother now, so things
Young
have changed for
mother,
me a little.
successful and young mother.
Right, okay. I like that. I like that. Right. Okay. So any questions you guys have to Mimi or maybe to me, or maybe you'd like to comment something? Any questions? Tanya, Nastya, Gulcan?
No.
No. Right. Okay, Gulcan, how about you? Would you like to tell a story of how we met?
Okay. I am a mother also.
Mhm.
And we move Van to Bursa.
Yeah. Oh,
Because of
really?
yes, because of I working Bursa anymore.
From now on,
And
you work in Bursa. Mhm.
yes.
Mhm.
And I am not working now because I break up
You
because
quit your
my
job.
daughter is baby.
Mhm.
So I break up job. Break up.
You quit.
Leave
You
job.
quit your job.
Quit.
Okay. Right, right, right.
I am home at home.
Big
Best
update.
life. Best life.
I don't know.
Um, Before quit job,
Before I quit
uh,
my job.
quit
Mhm.
my job. I don't stay at home a long time, I think.
Mhm. Mhm.
But after, yeah, it's a very good time, I think.
So you really like staying at home.
Yes, yes.
Mhm. How old is your daughter now?
21 months.
Okay, right. So in a
It's
month it will
close
be 2
to,
years old.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's very close to my son's age. Like my son is now 14.
Oh,
14 is
wow.
like 1 year, 2 months. Yes. Mhm. So you stayed at home for 2 years now
Yes.
and you're not working and you love
No.
it.
Yes.
This is very interesting. It's the total opposite of me. I met Gulcan through Meet to Talk, right? We met in Meet
Yes.
to Talk. And for me, I don't know. For me, I remember the time I stayed at home as a difficult time. For me, I really needed work. And I started working, but not like hard work. Little work is more than like a hobby, meeting new people, doing what you love. And now I'm like, I want to start something new. I want to have my own startup and, get it going. So for me, it's really hard to stay at home. But you really like it, right?
Yes.
So do you want to go back to work one day?
Yes. izindeyim nasıl denir? Not I turn back in after 1 year. When my daughter will be 3 years ago,
Old.
old, yes. I turn back to work.
Okay. Right. So it's like an official work leave. Maternity leave. Is it like official from your work?
Paid leave, I believe. Paid leave. So they give you a holiday vacation to take care of your baby, but still they pay your salary. They pay your salary, right, Gülcan?
No.
No?
Yes. Doesn't
Unpaid
pay.
then.
Won't pay.
Unpaid. Unpaid leave then.
Yes, unpaid.
Right. But why 3 years? Did you decide 3 years or your job decided 3 years?
Actually, my job 2 years permission. Yok, bu değil. Nasıl anlatayım ki şimdi? If you 5 years working in government, 1 year more, 1 more year. Totally
Okay.
3 years.
Okay, so usually government gives you 2 years.
Yes, after the babies, 2 years.
Yes. We call it maternity leave, you know, maternity leave. Maternity leave. Leave, like maternity period, maternity leave. So you normally government gives you 2 years of maternity leave. And because you worked 5 years in your company, you have extra 1 year.
Yes.
Oh, ne güzel. How
I have
good.
a question about
Ben
that.
tam anlatabildim bilmiyorum ama.
Anlattın, çok güzel anlattın.
Tamam.
I have a question about that. The government pay for something for you because you became mother and you need something to buy for your baby. Government or your work pay something for you monthly?
Only 3 months pay.
Only
After
3
the baby.
months.
Yes. If you want to a long time, 2 years, don't pay. Unpay.
Okay. Because if they're gonna pay like 3 years, they are paying you and you're taking care of your baby, directly I go find husband and make a baby now.
Yes.
But if they don't pay, okay, I'm okay with my life.
What a really interesting motivation.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Very interesting. And I also noticed this is very good about Turkey. I know Nastya, Tanya are very young to talk about this, but still, I know it's very good about Turkey is that because you have maternity leave, because you have a very long maternity leave, a lot of children are with the family. They stay at home with mothers and, you know, like travel relatives. And I have a friend who gave birth like half a year later than me. And after 3 months, imagine Gulcan, 3 months, the mother must go back to work. And they give the baby to nursery care. It's like kindergarten, but for infants. For me, I was like, how is it possible? Your baby is like 3-4 months old, and it's so vulnerable. It needs love. It needs mother, and especially if you're breastfeeding. But for example, it was in Norway. Yeah, not Norway, Netherlands. She lives in Netherlands, and in Netherlands, you choose, you work, or you quit and you become a mother. Yeah. And interesting fact is that nursery home, I don't know, is expensive. So all the money she gets to work, she pays to nursery. So it's like, it's very interesting balance. So basically for her, it's a choice between baby and career, you know, not even money. You know, Mimi, it's really hard.
Yeah, I was thinking government pay for this nursery school or kindergarten for infants, but they don't pay even. So there is
No,
no choice. Either you're gonna
no,
spend more money. So if even you work, you take this money to give this nursery school. So it's not
yeah,
gonna worth it. So it's better to spend time with your baby. Even 3 months is really small, and they really need mother care and breastfeeding always.
exactly. And I can only imagine, I heard some companies give some money to help with nursery homes. Not the government, it's like the company's policy. So if you work in a company and you became a mother and they want you back, they pay some of all of it, or maybe some of it, depends on the company. They pay for your baby care. So
On this case, it's considerable, so you can think about that. You can consider about that if they pay for it. But if not, even you work, you pay for nursery school, so you are away from your baby, still you're paying money. It doesn't mean any sense.
true. I agree. Right. Let's move to the girls. Nastya, Tanya, who'd like to speak first? Okay.
Can I try?
So, okay, go ahead.
I want to talk about when I saw your husband, Mehmet. Um,
Before we go, Gulcan, Nastya and Tanya are my sisters.
I understood.
You understand?
Because you are saying.
Really?
Yes.
Also, Nastya and Tanya are my twin sisters. If you remember, I probably told you I have 3 sisters. So me and my sister Vika, she's with me right now in Turkey. And these are my twin sisters who are online, but I will see them soon because we will travel to Kazakhstan. Yes. Right. So Nastya, go ahead. Tell us about the first time you met my husband.
We traveled to Turkey, to Alanya, in 2021 here. I remember we come back in our apartment, and I first time saw my sport.
Enişte.
Enişte.
I don't know it in English.
Yes.
Brother-in-law.
Brother-in-law, yes. But enişte is so much fun.
Better, yeah. Sounds better.
Yes. Go ahead.
I remember we spent a lot of times together. We spent the beautiful time. We went together to a lot of beautiful place in attractions, place with tourists. I don't remember their name. But when we come back in our apartment, and Natalia said, "Wait, I have a gift for us."
News, yes, I have something for you.
We listen, and Natalia said, "I'm pregnant." I was so anxious. I was shocked, but it's too beautiful, I think.
I'm gonna cry now.
You have to be very beautiful.
Yeah, it's a beautiful memory and it's a beautiful story. True. My husband actually, he helped my mom and my sisters. They came to Alanya for the first time. He picked us from the airport in 2 cars. We're always travel 2 cars, we're so many people, so many luggages. He brought us, yes, we walked, we went to restaurants and all that, Turkish men treats always like this. And I remember I didn't tell you I'm pregnant. I gave them the test. Yes, I made them sit around the table, and me and Mete, we were like sitting, and we said we have something like share with you. And I gave my mom the ultrasound picture, and I gave to my sisters a test, like, and each of them is like, look, these are your gifts. And they open it, and my mom is like, what? Do you know what it is? And my other sister, Vikas, is like, what? You're pregnant? What? And everyone started crying. Everyone started screaming. Yes,
We
it
was
was
very
a
excited, yes.
very exciting. Exactly. Yes,
I
Tanya.
know moment before I know that news earlier because it was one moment when I lay down on your stomach. You
Stomach?
spoke, yes, you said for me, please be some carefully. And after that, I think, oh, something new will be. And after that, I know that maybe you're pregnant.
Yeah, yeah. And Mimi is like, come with a second, come with a second.
Always. We're waiting for second one.
Yeah, everyone wants the second baby. I just don't want for now. Gulcan, you have 2 kids, right? Or just one
No,
girl?
one
One
girl.
girl. Mhm. Do you have people told you like, Hadi, let's do the second one?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
How do you feel about that?
Me too. I don't want now. That's
You,
enough.
enough. Because a mother's job is really hard. I really
Yeah.
understand. And especially first motherhood is really, really difficult time. It's very difficult time. For me, at least it was. And like my parents, they never told me, Natalia, when are you gonna marry? No. Or Natalia, when are you gonna, we need grandchildren. No, I did not have this talk. But now there's like, look at your baby. Let's make the second one. Let's make the second one. It's like, of course, it's so easy, It's like go to supermarket and buy it, Yeah, it's not so easy. Yeah.
Yes.
Right. Tanya, what
What
is
is
your
your
story? Sorry?
son's name? What's your son's name?
Hassan Mert. You didn't meet him, Gulcan, right?
No.
Huh. How long ago did we speak last time? It was
Yes.
very long time ago.
We meet to last.
Year, right?
You don't married.
Can you believe it? Can you believe it? I wasn't married when we met. Now I'm married and I have a son. Yes, his name is Hassan Mert. Yes, and Turkish. So yeah, Rizeli.
Like
I
Turkey.
don't know how. Turkish. Like I always, everyone around me is just tries to speak Russian to me. Or it's like, but I speak Turkish right away. It's like, oh, really? It's like, yes, look at this baby. He's Turkish. And people don't believe me because he's very, very, not pembe, pamuk. Very, very white, Yeah. Maybe I can show you later because he's somewhere around.
Yes, please.
Maybe
Yes, please.
I will invite him later. Yeah. Right. Tanya, what about you? Would you like to tell a story? Sorry, your microphone, Tanya. You need to open your microphone.
Oh, sorry. Um, for what? For how I met you or how I met your husband?
I don't know. I met my husband, maybe met Mimosa. A story of the first impression. Okay, I will tell you, I will ask you a different question. I'll ask you a different question. Okay, so have you ever, and it's a question to everyone, have you ever met someone and you saw them and you were like, wow, this is a really great person. He's going to be my friend. Have you ever had this feeling? Like in the first 5 seconds, 5-10 seconds, you meet someone and you're like, whoa, it's going to be my friend. No? Nastya, did you have such a story?
I think about Mehmet because
Okay.
when I saw him, I was so, he's so kindly, so cute. He bought
Mete is cute.
for
Mete
us.
should hear that, Mimi.
I was like, seriously, he's talking about Mete?
Metehan. Or
Yes,
Mehmet.
no,
Yes,
Mehmet is the same. Metehan is the same. We call him Mete.
She
Yeah,
bought for us, for Vika with Tanya, so a lot of ice cream. Our fridge is very full with the ice cream. I was very excited too. And she so good person, I think.
Yeah, he was very,
He was
very,
good.
very, he still is. He still is. He's just a bit more stressed and busy these days, but yeah. I remember, Mimi, Tanya was walking one day. It was before the news, before everything. And Tanya's like, Natalia, you have to marry him or I will marry him.
Really?
You
What
remember, Tanya?
happened?
Tell the story. Tanya
Yes,
loved him.
yes. I don't know where it was, but it was one situation when we talked with my mother and you, and I don't remember what we talk about, but I saw and think that he's very good person, and I saw that if you don't marry to him, I will marry, because
Yeah, it was
he
a
would,
sweet story. Why did you love him so much?
because not every man can
Has?
understand us, can understand teenagers, but he tried to joking and tried to speak with us, and he tried to be our friend, and that's why I liked him. I like him.
They played in a swimming pool. This is what is, you remember, Mimi, and maybe Gulcan can relate if she's listening. This is something I said. In Turkish culture, you make children seen. You talk to them, you say hello, you touch them, you kiss them. From babyhood, people talk to children, even people who
But
don't know.
in Kazakhstan, they don't do that?
No one, no, people don't do that. And that's why because don't talk to my kid, people are very protective, and they don't, only people who know each other can do this. People who don't know each other well don't interact.
Someone join us.
Yes,
My daughter is
hello.
wake up.
Oh, look at this curly head. Hello, curly head. Okay, we have 3 minutes. I will invite my baby also to the picture. So, принеси, Hasan сюда принеси. Если он не спит, he may be sleeping, I'm not sure, because he was swimming in the pool. Oh, look at this curly head. Oh my God. So sweet. Really. She looks like
sleeping,
you, I think.
But now wake up.
Look at this.
Oh! Bebek, evet. Baby.
Bebek.
Bye bye.
Say hello. Hello.
Merhaba. Nasılsın de Betina?
Oh, my mom came. When my mom came. What a sweet meeting we have.
Yeah.
She's my baby.
And this is my other sister, Vika.
Hello.
Hello.
Gulcan, welcome to my family. Yes. So
Really, he doesn't like Turkish.
he doesn't look like Turkish. But
Yes.
trust me, he has only my color. He looks really like his father. Look at this serious face.
Babam yemek.
Yes, look, now you have a new friend. Say hello. What's the name of your girl? I don't remember.
Betül Mavi.
Betül Mavi.
Mavi. Yes.
Mavi,
Blue.
ne kadar
Wow.
güzel. It's very beautiful.
Wow.
You know meaning of
Very-
mavi is blue.
I
Yes.
know. Wow.
Very
And
beautiful
Betül?
name.
Betül means?
Betül, it is a name of Hazreti İsa''s mother.
Aha.
Lakabı. Meryem's lakap, bilmiyorum nasıl denir. She calls to Betül because of she is a very virgin.
Aha. Okay. So it's like historical name. It has a meaning. Mhm.
Yes.
Right. Guys,
And
it's
again,
been
he's eating always.
yes, always eating. Guys,
think
I'm
it's
so
good.
sorry. We have less than a minute and the session will get cut as usual. It always happens. I am so happy that all of you joined. This has been a really beautiful meeting. Yes, much love. Hello, little.
Yes, I'm so glad to be
It's
here
so-
today.
Me too. We will repeat the same event every weekend, and
Hopefully.
these events are going to be for free. So the more we will do them, the more I will mark it. And this video, if it's okay, Gulcan, with you, I will also maybe put on Instagram some little parts of it, so more people will come.